you whining? I'm trying to get everything going here so we can go. Why does that keep turning itself off? I don't get that. Hold your butts. Can I have this? Thank you. Okay, you make it difficult. Why do you do that? Yeah, why do you do that? Whoa, how did you do that? Gosh dang it, stop. She's a butthead. Okay, you make it difficult to try and do things here, dog. I'm a little tired, but I'm not that tired. But my eyes sure look tired, but that's because of that. Whatever is flying in the air right now is affecting me. I don't know what that is, but something is. Like usually it's a lot of the other, what are you scratching? A lot of the, oh yeah, we're over here. Oh, you probably gotta go poop though, or pee or something, but we're over here. Come on, this way. Because I forgot, we're parked over here. You don't need that. So much garbage. She's like trying to get everything off the streets. Come on, if you gotta go poops. If you gotta go poop or pee, go. You're right here. This is where you're gonna have to go. I need to get rid of sound alerts. I don't ever use it because it never works. It is starting to sprinkle. What is all these people here? You're not gonna go to the bathroom? Okay, well, you don't have to, so if you don't have to, let's go. Come on. I even started the van, so we're good to go. I warmed up a bit. Hey, come here. Let me take this off of you. Hold on. There you go. Oh man, I forgot I needed to do this. But I'll put you right here. You're gonna have to crotch shot. So much for the batteries. Okay, hold on. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the kisses. Turn the radio off. Don't need DMCA strikes. Nope. Don't need them DMCA strikes, huh? Okay. Watch your noggin. Thank you. Oh, jeez. What are you doing? You make it difficult to put my seatbelt on. Yeah. God dang, you're weird. Gotta give me space. Move that up so I can see. Okay, but you just stay right there while I back up. I don't need you in my way. No, just stay right there. Where's my tire rubbing right there? She's looking at me like, can I come over now? Yes, you can come over. Ow! Why are you stomping on my junk? Like, that wasn't even like I'm just gonna climb on top of my lap. That was a 3 paws, nice, and then wham! As hard as she could on my junk. And I was just talking about this yesterday. We're gonna go this way because I have to go through 3 lights that way. What is this new thing you're doing? You just started this last week, and I don't understand why. I don't understand what you're doing. What are you doing? This doesn't work. What are you doing? All you're gonna do is get yourself off balance, and you're gonna scratch the fuck out of my legs. Don't understand what the heck you're doing. Let this guy go, because he's been waiting a long time, and I am considerate like that. Had somebody the other day, like, when it looked like I threw her over to the side, but I did not. She jumped over there. Like, I couldn't even keep my hand on her. I was just, what's the word? Gosh dang. Why can I not think of words? escorting her over. There's a word I'm trying to find, but and she just like jumped over there full force. Yeah, I don't know what that new thing is you're doing, but it doesn't work. So if you're gonna keep doing it, then you don't even get to be on my lap. Okay, looks like we're good. We're gonna try and go up to Mount Helena and do possibly Nessa's route. No, you're staying over there because you can't behave. Wagging your tail doesn't do anything. No, it ain't gonna happen. What are you doing, old guy? There's nobody behind me. I've had my blinker on for years, and you're still sitting there at the stop sign trying to turn left. There's nobody. There's no traffic. He's just sitting there. I don't know why my van. It's like, I've talked about this before too. Coming up this hill, it's like I keep putting on the gas, like, you know, pushing further and further and further, and it won't downshift. Yet we're slowing down and slowing down and slowing down, and then finally it'll be like downshift like 5 gears, and then your neck snaps as your head falls back. Yet if I slam it down into manual, when you do that, it shifts automatically to the gear that you're allowed to be in, which is the gear that I'm trying to downshift into the whole time I'm doing stuff. It's like, so if I'm in manual mode, you won't even let me be in 5th gear. Yet, dude, you are like, yeah, get the fuck out of the way. Sitting in the middle of the fucking street, so I can't even turn. But anyways, so like if I'm in manual mode, I can't even shift up into 5th gear. It will not let me. I can't even shift up into 4th gear. It won't let me. Yet if I'm in automatic, it's like holding on to 5th gear like it's this last Kit Kat. Oh, that city guys here cleaning the portage on. So it is sprinkling off and on all day today. So I don't know if I'm gonna be able to stream the whole time, but we're gonna give her a go. But Monday morning, there's not a lot of people up here, so we should be okay. As far as traffic goes, avoiding peoples. Although you're gonna have to be on the leash for a little bit. You're not gonna like it, but you're gonna have to be, because the city workers here. Okay, you guys are gonna have a little whoop-de-doo. Close your eyes, everybody, as I get the gimbal started. There we go. Oops, not looking. That was your benefit as the world went spinning back and forth. We should grab a couple gummy bears. These are my gummy bears. Hold on. being so good. You're sitting so patiently, waiting for me to get my shit together. You're gonna bike with me today? Yeah, that's fine. Okay, well, you just... After yesterday, where I put her on the leash and she was... Sorry, she obviously has to go to the bathroom because she's racing to get up here somewhere. Okay, where's the city worker? Okay, he can't see you. There, we're good. Had to get out of view of the city worker, so I had to put her on a leash for a little bit. But after yesterday of leash training, where for the first 20 minutes and sometimes thereafter she was fighting the leash. So right there, I put her on the leash. She was perfectly fine. She didn't care. Okay, let me stare at my finger. Camera. There we go. You can, what was I gonna say? You're gonna have to go really slow on your bike for at least the climb. At the beach, and it worked. Well, I mean, a lot of times, especially here, with my last leash, Nessa, she was a little bit older, so she was really good with voice commands and everything. I would just take her leash and put it on her and then clip the other end to her. So it wasn't like dragging around or anything. And I'm like, well, technically she's on a leash. It is like, I mean, it's a dreary day. It is, I could feel it is drizzling a little bit. Like I said, it'll be drizzling for pretty much the whole day, off and on. So if it starts to rain, I'll have to end the stream because I don't have a good case on my phone yet. But it's like the perfect temperature out. It's like 58 degrees. Now I do have a long sleeve shirt on, but that is mostly because I haven't done laundry forever. I was going to do it this morning and I forgot. But since it's drizzling a little bit, I'm not mad about having a long sleeve shirt on. Blame it on the rain, yeah. Oh, okay. I feel like I started off too fast. My legs are burning. Although yesterday was like we didn't do hardly any vert yesterday, so I think my legs are like, what are you doing to us? Look at the radar and this little drizzle that's happening right now is only supposed to last for like 15 minutes according to the radar, so we will see. sometimes it stalls like right above us. Probably doesn't help that the last 2 days I haven't really eaten healthy. And quite often that just makes me feel kind of just blah. That's my technical, that's a medical term, blah. I just feel blah. I gotta figure out when I'm gonna leave to go back east. I've pretty much committed. I mean, I can still get out of it, but I'd feel bad. There's a girl in my building who can't survive on gummy food. No, you can't. Well, for me, it was the other day I had I wanted like family barbecue food, you know, not like smoker type barbecue food. I mean, like, you know, cooking hot dogs on a grill and potato salad and macaroni salad, that kind of stuff. So that's what I went and did. I mean, I don't have a grill to cook it on, but I cooked it the best I could. I still ate the same food. But there's a girl in my building that loves to go hiking and stuff. And there's a area, my favorite area to go to, by the way. She hasn't ever been there. So I was like, well, I used to grow up in that area. That was my summer. I spent months out in that area. And I've been itching to get back there. It's a little early in the season, so I wouldn't be able to climb any of the peaks because it's so much snow still. And one of my favorite shorter routes, which I'd be able to take her, there's a water crossing at like mile 3 or 4 that this early in the year would be, for me, would probably be waist high and moving fast. So I wouldn't feel safe just me crossing it, let alone with a little butthead here. But anyways, I kind of committed to going up there this weekend and just doing some of the lower trails. So I will at least be here through the weekend. I mean, I was planning on going up there anyways, but then she's stoked to go too, so we're gonna go do that. I have no idea what her plan is as far as when to get there and all that kind of stuff, but we will probably head up Friday night. Oh, I mean, she'd be welcome to just hop in with us if she wanted to, but she'd have to either bring her own tent or sleep in the front seat, which is actually quite comfortable. I built like a little platformy thing for my front seat for sleeping, which is actually fairly comfortable. Whew. Oh, and then I'd like to use it as a opportunity. That's why I wanted to go Friday night, because then on Saturday hike one of the lower trails, or either the CDT or the river trail, and camp out overnight because she needs some tent training. So that is what I would probably do. And then like spend the night out there and then hike back. It'd just be, can we find a spot to camp? Because there's only certain areas you're allowed to camp out there because it is a wilderness. Oh, but unlike a lot of wilderness areas, you don't need a backcountry camping permit. Which is nice for people like me who decide hours beforehand a lot of times that, hey, let's go out here, because it's only an hour and a half drive from here to there. What'd she see? She saw something. Her natural instincts for pointing are starting to develop. Her little butt waggle. Little butt waggle. Yeah. All of a sudden I was like, did I ever start my watch? Yeah, I did. Well, it feels like the drizzle stopped now. I don't see any little drops on the rocks. And I don't feel anything, so we're probably good now for another half hour, 20 minutes or so. It's weird looking. No, I was gonna say I'm looking north, but it didn't look like there was blue sky. There isn't. This kind of reminds me of just the way the clouds are and everything. About one of my other favorite places last year, I stopped at Dolly Sods when the weather was like this in the high Appalachians in West Virginia. I can't believe it's not like a national park. That area is so cool and beautiful, but it's just a state park. She points, yep. She does. She just started pointing maybe 3 weeks ago. Like, I was starting to get worried that, not worried, because I probably won't hunt with her, but I was like, does she not have any natural instincts at all? What kind of dog did I get? But nope, then she started pointing just on her own. Started with a pigeon, and now it's developed into pretty much anything. Except for elk. Where we were at on Saturday, we ran into, oh geez, probably 4 or 5 groups of elk. I was gonna say herds because they are herds, is what big groups of elk are, but it wasn't like, it was like groups of like 5 or 6. And when I think of a herd around here, you're talking, 100. But she decided she was going to chase them until she figured out they were a lot bigger and faster than me. When in reality, her brain, it was probably, new friends, hey, where are you guys going? Let's play. Although like the meme that runs through my head when she's chasing him like that is the old, I just want to talk about our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. Chasing after him. Whew, I am sweating. For somebody who was not pushing very hard at the beginning, all of a sudden we're halfway up already. Oh, I've seen little droplets again on the rocks. I don't feel them, but I see them. I guess we're not quite halfway up. I can see the trail junction, and that's the halfway part, roughly. Well, I mean, I guess actually we probably are halfway, but if you come up power line, the halfway point is like right there. The trail junction is right there. There's a little S curve right here, which is exactly halfway up on the power line. This trail, though, is longer than the power line, so that's why I said halfway point is probably back there where I said we made it halfway. I always forget what kind of bird that is. I'll pray for you. Well, the other video meme, or the other meme I always think about too when she's chasing after things is, don't run away from your feelings. Surprised she's not leaving me in the dust like she likes to do. She's sticking a lot closer than she normally does. And as I say that, she's like sprinting away from me. She's still not near as far away as normal. Although, yeah, she's still stopping and not get too far away. Oh. Oh man, take a little breather. This is every time I come up this, like the most I've ever ran up this trail is in like a 30-second spurt, and then I have to walk for like 3 minutes and then another 30-second spurt. But I know people that can just run up this. I'm like, you're crazy. Oh. It's like, I don't know if you guys follow Jeff Garmeyer, but he's a pro through hiker turned ultra runner, pro ultra runner. It lives in Bozeman. I run with him every now and then when I run down there, but he has a thing about power hiking and all these, you know, the whole ultra running, you know, they power hiking instead of like walking or just hiking. It's power hiking. And so he had a thing on his TikTok, run on the gravel, yeah. But he was talking, well, we're going, where are we at? This is a 28% grade, so it's pretty steep. They talked about on hey, all right, follow Jim Rodens. Hey, thank you for the follow. I will knock out some push-ups up here once we get to the top, because this would be cheating if I did them now, since it's like I said, it's a 30% grade. But yeah, Jeff Garmeyer has like well, I think he put it on Instagram too, Instagram reel or his TikTok. He's like, I've never power hiked in my life. I've walked. Like, can we just start calling it walking? There's nothing wrong with that. Yeah, this is the steepest trail. It goes just straight up to the top of this mountain. It is no joke. Now, it's only from the trailhead to the top. It is I want to say, we'll just call it 0.8 miles to the top from, if you do Powerline proper. We started off and did a steeper little beginning trail. It's a little bit longer even, because you kind of wind over to a ridge and then come up the ridge line until you join this trail. But up here, when we hit the alternate up here, when we cross back underneath the power lines, which is why they call it the Powerline Trail, there's certain portions of that are over 60% grade. Like, I can reach out in front of me and just touch the ground. Holy cow. I got my little butthead dog up here just making it look easy. I ran into some people last year around this time, actually, and it was this exact same time. Who am I kidding? It was before I left to go back east last year, but they were doing hill repeats, and not just like, you know, minute or 30-second or whatever hill repeats. They were doing hill repeats, running this whole all the way up and back down, and then all the way up and back down, because they were training for a VK over at Broken Arrow, which is the week before. Where's my dog? Way up there. Nahri, come on. I don't know if she saw me or not. This is the part that's even steeper. This part here is about a 40% grade. Oh, our silly's low, I know. Hopefully, she didn't run to the top thinking I was ahead of her. I can't see her to know where she's at. I'm talking loud enough, she should be able to hear me, but she's a little weirdo, so you never know. She did not run back down the trail. She would have had to pass me. We are sweating now, although it is pretty humid out. I wouldn't doubt it's probably 60 degrees now. It just kind of feels a little muggy. Nahri, where are you at? I saw her run up here, but she usually will come back down the trail to find me. There she is, I see her now. She is waiting for me up here. Oh man. She's on the 60% grade. Oh man. See, we got to climb about, that's probably a good, maybe not quite 100 feet in less than a tenth, like less, about half a block. So, oh man, it might be less than that. She finally saw me like, oh, there you are. Either that or she's taking pity on me or judging me because I'm a fat ass. Oh. Oh. Ooh. Oh. He. We got this. We got this. We got this. We can do it. We can do it. Oh, good. Now we made it to the part that's only like 38% grade, half as steep. Where's my dog at? Probably up ahead of me, but she could be off to the left. What that dog doing? Yeah, they're pointing the way. Yeah. She does. There she is. Trying to make friends with a chipmunk, probably. That's what it looks like. Hello, friend. Hi. Hi. Ah. Show off. She's just a big old show off. Oh. It's a good thing it's starting to sprinkle again because it'll hide my tears. Oh man. Oh. Almost there. I am in Montana currently. And this is Mount Helena, which is aptly named because it's one of the city parks in Helena, Montana. Oh, yeah, there's a bunch of people at the top. My dog is gonna go say hi to them all without me being able to stop her because she's so far ahead of me. Oh. Yeah, she's just gonna say hi to everybody. Don't mind my dog. She's a butthead that doesn't know boundaries. Oh man. Nahri's gonna try and join their picture too. Nahri, come here. You don't need to be in their picture. Come here, you. You silly girl. Yeah. You don't need to be in the picture. All right, come on. Okay, we're gonna go down here. I still need to do your push-ups, but there's so many people here. We're gonna get down off of here. Pretty good. How are you?
Hey, lead up. Let's go now.
Nahri, come on.
Hey, we're going this way.
Nahri, we're here. You too? That's most people. Just here last summer, yeah. It's pretty nice. Okay, we're gonna, but we won't lose it fully. It might freeze the screen up every now and then. Maybe even bring up the blue or the blue screen with the guy smacking his forehead. So and then once we get down here, I'll knock out them push-ups because that was my one spot I could do it, but so many people. It's like there'll be 20 cars in the parking lot and we won't see anybody up at the top. Everybody was at the top. I don't know what that guy was. I hate people like that. Like he was sitting there just chilling, relaxing, giving his dog some water and everything. And then he saw me, and all of a sudden he jumped up and was like, "We gotta go!" Like, no, you don't. Let me go faster. You're probably going faster than you. My experience is that on the downhills, I'm going faster than everybody out there. And then it's like 30 seconds later, I'm having to pass them. And it's like, you freaking idiot. If you would have just let me go, you could see I was going. Like, why is it a race to get on the trail before me when I'm going to be going faster than you? Especially the hikers. Because I am very obviously, going for a trail run. They are very obviously, they got like a little fast pack or a full hiking pack on. It's like, I'm obviously going to be moving faster than you. It just frustrates you. Oh, man. Well, we should get a little blurb of good signal again here for a second. And then I'll lose it again for another quarter mile. Hopefully you guys can hear me. Hopefully you guys can see me. Should be able to see me again at least, because the signal's starting to climb again. But if you didn't hear me, we'll have this little blurb of good signal for a little bit, and then I'll lose it off and on again for another quarter mile. But we're almost through this section. Cool thing about this section is I get to practice my technical downhill. Ooh. Oh man. Okay, this way is that's prairie. Riding this ridge in a big sea. Then we're gonna do some switchbacks down into the bowl, and then we're gonna climb back up on this ridge towards prairie. And then we'll hop on prairie for the last mile-ish of that trail until it hooks up with 1906. And then we take 1906 for the last third of a mile probably. So there's quite a few ponderosas out here, although there's a lot of spruce and some other sort of pine as well, some lodgepole pine and other pines. But I always think about whenever I go by these ponderosas, which that's where but Mercedes, I don't even remember what her last name is, trail runner, she was talking about how ponderosas smell like butterscotch. I'm like, I don't get it. You don't smell like butterscotch to me. What's she see? Oh, good. There's some birds. Okay, we're gonna investigate this seasonal spring right here. My dog's over here. I don't know what she's doing. Who knows what she's doing over here? I don't know what she thinks she sees. There ain't anything over there. Although I will say last night we had another one of those experiences where we were at the southern end of this trail, going to our sunset, smelling the ponderosa. Yeah. That's exactly what she's like, that smells like butterscotch. No, we're not going that way. You and Nessa both really just want to keep going down that trail. Now, if I could get good signal, I would definitely go down that trail, because somehow we're got to figure out how we're going to get some extra miles. Maybe we'll run by the trailhead down here and go the other way for a little bit. I think I can still get signal. Oh. I forgot what I was saying. There's some peoples down here, but I don't see anybody on the trail. So is it that other trail runner coming behind me or what? So we gotta drop way down there. She's ready for the day when finally. Well, no, we do go down that way, but it's usually on my Tuesdays and Thursdays when we go back further into the areas that I can't get to when I'm streaming. Oh, mid-run poop. I know that feeling. I know that feeling. There's the... That's not even the actual summit. That's the other summit. The minor summit. Is the, I think it's Trevor Rivers. I think that is him. He's probably chasing me down because he heard me talking about how I was probably faster than him. Come on, you stupid gimbal. I don't know what that was about. So I guess we can go a little faster because my legs don't feel too bad. Practice my footwork on the rocks. I'm actually keeping up with her. She's like, "Oh, you are you?" She takes on. She's like, "Come on, you fool. If you can keep up with me, let's go." She got distracted, so now she's got to catch up to me. Oh, here she comes. I hear her. There she goes. This thing, she went by me so fast, she actually kicked up dirt and it hit me in the face. I'm doing it. Not incredibly fast, but I'm doing a 7:30 pace right now. I'm down this thing. She's still just flying by me like, I'm standing still. Huh. What, are you a happy girl? You're out here? Oh. I don't know what I'm going to do today. We got a lot done over the weekend since we didn't go out in the backcountry. I even got my auxiliary charging line put in my van, so now on days like this, if I'm driving down the road, I can charge my batteries. Because before that, I have always relied on just solar, and I think I need to check out my solar panels, because even the other day when it was perfectly sunny out, I was only charging at like 90 watts, which does not make sense. So I might have I don't know, like a line or two that are broken or something. What? What was that about? Because I have 400 watts of panels on the top of my van, and even when they're dirty and everything in full sun this time of year, I get at least 230 watts of charging. Could be my controller too. I just gotta troubleshoot it. Because I will need all that power that Western States and Hard Rock. Well, I still don't know what they're gonna have me do at Western States. I'm pretty sure it was gonna be on-course commentation, most likely with a pro. So I would be the videographer or the camera guy, I guess you could say. I wouldn't even be a videographer, I'd be a camera guy, straight up camera guy. Okay, now we gotta climb all the way up to Prairie. And then once we hit Prairie, we have a little bit of rollers, but we have two climbs, two little spurs coming down off the mountain that we have to climb up and over. But this is just a gradual uphill grind. It's about a 5 or 6% grade. But at Hard Rock, I will be doing videography. So I don't know as if I'll need my batteries too much other than when I'm doing the editing and all that kind of stuff. Nahri, come here. Let him go.
Where are you headed?
Oh, we're going all the way back, but she keeps getting distracted, so it's slowing us down a bit. Nahri, come on. So we'll let you guys go.
Have a good day, man.
Yeah, you too. All right, come here. Yeah. Slow down. Hey, let them go. Let them go. Yeah, of course. Of course. I get somebody wanting to sell stuff. Oh, I love it. Come on, Nahri. Nahri, come on. Nahri, come on. Hey, get your butt back up here. She's trying to go say hi to someone else. The thing I don't get is why anybody would pay, you know, to be like, I got all these followers and all this from, it's like, I like my nice close-knit community. I want to grow everything organically. And of course, I don't have my phone on or a mod on or anything right now. I like my extra phone so I can mod things. Oh man, I still think I'm running faster than this guy, but because he took the short way down. So I'm trying to go a little bit slower. To make sure he's far enough ahead. Like for him to go the way he went, that means he just wrapped around the end of the thing. So obviously he wanted to go this way. Nahri, hey, slow down. She so wants to catch up to people. It's like, if they're running that fast, why can't we run that fast? We can run that fast, but you're a little turd. She's looking at me way out there. Oh, she's like, oh, I see him. I can turn now and sprint up the trail again. Okay, now she's finally coming back. Just take your time. Yeah, we can take our time. Good girl. Okay, now we can go. They should be far enough ahead of us now. You should see all my whispers on Twitch I get from people like trying to sell, you know, subscription for bot accounts and stuff, and then or my favorite, the emotes, the artists, which I get, like, you know, whatever, offer your services to do emotes. I can do my own emotes, I know how. I just don't ever take the time to do it. I have a few, of course, but that I just did really quick just so I had something. But it's like followers with, at the most, you know, 4 subscribers. Most of the time I just have 2 or 3, but occasionally 4th one. It's like, you think my channel's big enough that I'm gonna pay somebody to do my emotes? Like, know your audience. Okay, we're on Prairie now. That was the intersection right there to join up with Prairie. So now we got this for the next probably mile, maybe a little more. I don't even remember anymore. She wanted to go down that way because that's where we went yesterday. I think she finally, nope, not gonna say it. I think she finally tired herself out, sprinting back and forth, chasing things, doing whatever. As soon as I started to say that, of course, she sped back up again. Okay, this is the second to the last climb. And again, it's not like super steep, but you do feel it. It's like, where are we at? Yeah, this is a 7% grade right here, so. Oh. But we do get to flatten out. Why do we get, oh, we do get a little bit of a downhill. I didn't think we got any downhill, but we do. Make sure my dog can find me. She's up here investigating a log pile. Here she comes. She sees me. still looks downhill, but it is actually only flat. It always plays with my mind how when you go up a really steep part and then you hit something flat and you feel like you're going downhill, even though you're not going downhill, you're just flat or less steep. Now we're doing the uphill again. I gotta keep putting the gimbal up because it wants to show level, not uphill. 6% grade on this one. Oh, what is that? That is the 5K mark. So we got a little less than a mile left. And the sun's starting to come out. Oh man. Still going uphill. But this is the last uphill. Legs feel pretty good though. Feels good to my brain, yeah. That crow's mocking her. She's like, motherfucker crows, I'm gonna go get you. She's like, where are you guys going? I just wanted to play. That's a good bird dog for you. Little. Hey, come on, Nahri, let's go. Come on. Oh, okay, we got downhill the rest of the way now. I'm just gonna kind of coast it in. Maybe a 9-minute mile. Hey, get on, yeah. Keeps sounding like somebody's coming up behind me, but I'm pretty sure it's just something in the back pocket of my vest. I keep like looking behind me, and then I almost fall on my face because I'm not looking where I'm putting my feet. And there's just some sneaky rocks on this trail. It looks nice and non-technical, and it is what I would call a non-technical trail, but there's just some sneaky rocks sticking up. Oh, the kids are out. This is the one cool thing about this time of year. That's up on 1906. Wow, there's a big group of them too. Look at them all. This was Nessa's favorite time of year to come up here because it always ended up we would be up here. And look at them all. Gosh, hey, they just keep coming. That is a huge group. Anyways, they'd all be sitting up, you know, at top of the mountain eating their snacks or whatever. Oh, she's happy too. Yeah, you want to go say hi to them all, but we're not going up there. She really wants to go over and say hi to all the kids. She loves kids. Yeah, they do. They have some really cool like outdoor programs for kids here, and this is the time of year that they start doing it, of course, because school is out. I think last week was the last week of school, and so they do all these little outdoor programs and really cool. They have another program here that I really want to do a fundraiser for. I just can't figure out how to do it in my, do like a 24-hour stream and raise money for, but it's a program similar to Girls on the Run, but it's more than just like running. They do the same thing philosophically, helping, mentoring, good, self-confidence, that kind of stuff in girls. But they also have like, they do running, but also biking and hiking and all sorts of stuff. It's a real cool program. So I really want to do a 24-hour stream fundraiser for that program, but I don't know. I think if we're getting close to the trail, we're hitting the very tail end of the group of kids. But I don't think I would have enough viewers or anything show up for it, is the problem. I'm not a big streamer, that has 100 viewers. Are you gonna pass me or not? I keep riding the right-hand side of this trail. She acts like she wants to pass me, but I would slow down, she would slow down. It's like, no, just go around me. It's peanut butter irresistible. There was one time we went up there and these kids are like, 4 years old, 5 years old or so, and they're up there eating their little sandwiches and whatever, and Nessa was just all up in their business, being like, oh, you're my best friend, can I have some of that? You're my best friend. It's like, sorry. Had to put the leash on her and drag her away because she's freaking what's the word, mauling these little kids to get their peanut butter sandwiches. What's this guy doing? Is he coming up the trail or going down the trail? Looks like he's coming up the trail. So. We're gonna try and, as long as the dog Nazi's here, we're gonna try and continue past the trailhead and get a little bit extra going on that trail over there. Nahri, slow down. There's the school bus. Oh, there's 2 buses, I think. That'd be why there's so many kids. Like, god dang, that's a huge, big thing of kids. Flies are out trying to hit me in the face. My balls. No, we're not going up power line. We've already been up there. Okay, we're going this way. Peanut butter jelly time, peanut butter jelly time. What are you doing? Where are you going? We're not done yet. You're blocking me. You're blocking me on the trail. Wish I could see if the dog Nazi's here or not. A little bit better. Wow, that parking lot is full too. Since we showed up. Okay, I'll slow down. Slow down. Hey, slow down. Slow down, Nahri. 3 school buses. No dog Nazi, so we're good. one's gonna try and run straight to the van. Yeah, 3 school bus loads. And they're from, can't tell, East Helena it looks like. Yeah, they're from East Helena. Is that all the kids on this other trail? That sucks. Okay, we're just gonna take a look-see. I thought everybody was on this trail, but I just heard something over here. Maybe we'll just have to go out on Ambrose or something. Some doggies. All right, come on. Let's go back this way. Come on, we're gonna get some extra. You need some extra. There is a group of people, or a group of kids. We gotta at least get another mile. So half mile will put us at the overlook. Sorry, I just glanced over and there was a cute girl over on the other trail. I lost my words. Oh, I don't feel the uphill, that's for sure. Okay, we're heading back out. And she's chasing birds. Oh, I bet you I know what is causing my allergies. All the sagebrushes are blooming. That's new. And that would make sense why. It's something new. I didn't know what it was. That's the only thing that's new. Oh, there she is. It's like, I have no idea where she's at now. Okay, I need to get over. Is there a trail right here? Looks like it. Get over on Ambrose. Okay. There we go. This is what we want. She got her second wind, or third, or fourth, or fifth. This is what I consider the old people trail. It's super buffed out. It's sandy pea gravel. I won't even call it pea gravel. It's like, I don't even know what you call it. But it is smooth. And nice and wide. Not a lot of uphill. So it's easy for the old people with walkers or canes or whatever. Of course, there's a poodle. Oh no, it's a Irish Terrier maybe, or whatever they're called. Pretty dog. She's fine. It's all part of the socialization process for her. That dog wasn't trying to like get her or anything. He was just playing, but kind of vocal, you know, kind of play. It wasn't like aggression or growling or anything. But it was freaking her out. Well, she needs to get used to that too. Usually it's the parents, yeah. Yep. Man, it got, that sun came out a little bit ago. It got super muggy out here. Like, I still feel good, but it like zapped all my energy and I am soaking wet now. My goodness. Hey, more people out here. If they clear up a bit, yeah. Like, I can actually see blue sky right there. A little sliver of it. Oh, but it's even like harder to breathe because it got so muggy, which is probably why I feel like it just zapped me. It's because the air feels a lot heavier. So one thing I hated when I was living in DC, like my first meeting of the day was at 7:30 in the morning, so I was always out at early. Like, I woke up at like 4:30 in the morning. I was usually out the door by like 5:45-ish. I don't know, if Barfbag was here, he could tell you whatever time I would start streaming every morning. But, yeah, we can go up to the point. We still gotta go a little further, though. We need some miles. But it was like, you know, that early in the morning, and it would be, you know, mid-60s to mid-70s already. 90 to 95% humidity, and it just felt like you're trying to breathe in peanut butter. Like, it's so humid that, like, basically, like, you could see the fog parting its way in front of you. Somebody down there on the lower part of the trail. Well, right now, that is the only little blue sliver of blue sky right there. It looks like another little sliver right there poking through, but other than that, there ain't nothing. It's just some high thin cloud. What are you digging a hole for? Looks, trying to dig up a mine? Yeah, this is a cool spot. They just added these benches in. This was, when I first got her, this is about as far as we could go because of all the snow up here. But because this is such a, you know, a gentle whatever trail, we could make it through. Oh, there are some people out here putting little information signs with QR codes for plant life. That's cool. That's one cool thing. If you're ever down around Tucson, go down south into the Mount Wrightson Wilderness and Madera Canyon area, and the trails there, they have all the things for the different wildlife and everything. What are we thinking? She wants to go back up. I'm like, screw that. Let's go this way. And we'll check out and see if we could go down that other trail and just do a short little loop. I don't want to go further down this way. There's not like a really good turnaround spot. Oh man, I am like soaking wet, and I'm not working hard, so it's not sweat. I'm soaking. Man, that humidity just freaking shot up all of a sudden. This is my first time. Like her left ear, it flops back, and it is so funny when she's running and everything. It's like never had a view. Well, now it's her right ear. Never seen a Vizsla when she was running where it did that. I wonder why her ears get so dirty on the inside. My last Vizsla with Nessa, I hardly ever had to clean her ears. She was horrible about it because of that fact too. But are you coming? Okay, there you go. She's gonna turn around now and be like, "Are you coming?" Yeah, I'm coming. I'm just doing my thing. Nice and easy wins the race. At least when you're talking 200 milers. The race organizer for this weekend's race, which I usually do every year, but this year I'm not gonna because of her. But the race organizer reached out to me. He's like, "Come on, you gotta do our race." Always want me to do it. Sorry, but not this year. I thought about just even doing like the 10K or the 5K this year, just to at least say I did it, but oh, Nahri, come here. I do not want you pushing down these little kids. Maybe she won't notice. No, the little girl's gonna, of course, we're back. All right, come on. No, Nahri, hey. I know you want to say hi to everybody. Nahri, come here. Nahri. Nahri, come on. Of course, she almost pushed the little girl down. Little butthead. She just tries to jump up and give him a kiss. She doesn't understand that she's just as big as they are. Hey, little butthead, where are you going? Yeah, you. I'm talking to you. Whoa. She just tried to trip me. I swear. It's like she thinks that I have a life insurance policy that she's going to benefit from a lot of times. There's even more people here. Although it looks like there's a few that have left too. But the left-hand side definitely has some new vehicles since we got here. Last time, which was only, what, 10 minutes ago? If that. Okay, we should be able to go down this way now. She is going to want to be done. She's already preparing. She's got herself a pine cone that she can just sit down and tear up because she thinks we're done. Well, the joke's on you. Nahri, come on. Nahri, come on. Did you just hurt yourself? She did. Gosh dang you. She went flying through the frickin' grass over here and just frickin' hit some rocks hard. And she hurt herself. Oh, she hurt herself bad too. Gosh dang it. Okay, I gotta go, everybody.